New day. Quit last night about 9 o'clock. The wheat started to get tough on us. So just finished unloading last night's trucks. And I thought that I'd show you actually how much wheat we brought in yesterday. And since our wheat's going out to a flour mill in Western Ohio, I thought I'd figure out how many loaves of bread we actually made with all the wheat we made yesterday. So I thought you guys would like to see that, so I'll show it to you. All right guys, so sitting down at the computer here, got all the dry weights and scale weights typed in from yesterday. And so this is taking moisture out, so this is drying it down to what the flour mill will actually accept it at. Yesterday guys, we made 4,954 total bushels. So that's dried bushels of wheat. So when the flour mill takes that, they'll have that many bushels to actually make into bread or wheat bread or white bread, whatever type of bread you're looking for. So the conversion factor, guys, there's a big hornet flying around here and scaring me a little bit. But the conversion factor for white bread, guys, is about 70 loaves per bushel. So if we're strictly only making white bread, yesterday we would have made, and these are 1 pound loaves by the way, so just a regular loaf like you'd buy in the store, we would have made 346,809 loaves of white bread yesterday. And wheat bread, if we'd have just made wheat bread, we'd have made 445,898. It's a lot of bread. But the population of our county that we're in, guys, is roughly 200,000 people. So that's 200,000 people that have to eat every day. So my 350,000 loaves of white bread, or I eat wheat bread, so let's just say wheat bread. So my 445,000 loaves of wheat bread will maybe feed those families and everyone for 2 weeks. Maybe. So that's just, when you really start putting, you know, our grain into food, into the people's mouths, that just takes a massive amount of food to do so. And I mean, that's just, you know, all that wheat we made yesterday is only gonna feed just our local county here for only about 2 weeks, if everybody eats, you know, just a loaf of bread a week. But I guess you could say that, you know, a family of 4 is probably gonna eat 1 loaf of bread a week. So maybe I can stretch that out to maybe I'll feed my county for a month in bread, maybe. I mean, you know, depending on what we wanna say, how much bread people eat. But still, that just goes to show how valuable farmers are, guys. We have to make food. And with the massive amount of people we have and the limited acres we have, we're forced to make as much as we can on as little as we can. And seeing how much actual bread we're making, you know, making the flour to make the bread, is it's kind of eye-opening. But it's also pretty cool to know that, you know, this is how many loaves of bread we've made, and that's really how many people we can feed. But it's pretty great. Show it to you again there. Hopefully today, guys, we'll get the rest of our wheat cut. I hope we'll get that seed wheat cut and sent down to the plant. And at the end of the day, maybe we'll have a grand total of loaves made, and maybe we'll get to 1 million loaves. That'd be really cool. I don't know if we'll get there. I hope we do, but let's have a goal of making 1 million loaves of bread this wheat harvest. Instead of thinking about yield and bushels, which a lot of farmers we like to complain about and cheer about and discuss with each other and see who's a better farmer, let's look at bread instead of bushels today. Bread instead of bushels. Hashtag. But all right, guys, it's we gotta wait for the dew to kind of come off here before we can go back to the field. Until then, we're gonna get the rest of our trucks ready to go. And yeah, bread not bushels. Hashtag bread not bushels. There we go. All right, guys, so the dew's finally off, and we're ready to go. The claws has left. It's gonna go start cutting the non-seed wheat because it can be a little wetter. And we're finishing up getting the old John Deere ready to go, the old 9600. It's gonna cut the seed wheat because it's clean, and so it'll do nothing but cut seed wheat. But we gotta wait till it gets to about 12 or 13 before we can cut it. But we're gonna get it ready. So I got the monitor, put it into this old girl here. Yes, it is green, and it is a classic, and she does a good job. As bad as I don't want to say it, but it's a good combine. Old, but good. So guys, we're back out in the wheat field. Day 2 of harvest here. We're still in the commercial soy wheat, or commercial soy. We're still in the commercial bit or wheat here. So this is not the seed wheat. Seed wheat's not dry enough yet, so we just got the claws running. First truckload, and as I get in, I notice that there's wheat on the roof. And there's wheat on the steps, and there's wheat on the seat. Oh man. Guy in the combine got a little excited, must have. But that's okay. We'll make it work. First load of day 2, let's go. First load of day 2 going in. Got my sample. Go see how wet it is. By biting it, I'm gonna say 15.2. 15.2. See how close I am. I've been kind of close. Not really. I'm getting there. My dad and uncle can bite this stuff, guys, and it seems like they know to the 10th what it is. But I'm still new, still young, but I'm getting there. See what it is. Well, I'm getting closer. 15.7. Let's go, guys. I just ran the sample of the first wheat we tried over there out of the seed wheat field, and it was 17.7. So we've got to be below 13 to take it to the plant. So that combine's just gonna have to sit for a while, and we'll just keep cutting the other wheat. That's all we can do, so keep going. So we'll just keep cutting the commercial wheat, and maybe about 4 o'clock, maybe 4:30, we'll try again, see if it's a little drier. If not, we're gonna be waiting on it on a while, and you know, there's nothing we can really do, just wait for it to dry down. But at least we've got other wheat to cut, and we'll just keep going. Oh guys, 1 field done, 4 to go. 3 to go, I should say. You'll get the last of it on that truck there. And I'm heading to the next field. Wheat harvest continues. We're still gonna feed people with it. That's all that matters, and we're gonna break even, maybe make a little money so we can afford to farm again next year on it. But you can see it's just, it's thinner, it's got some ragweeds in it a little bit here, but we'll see what it does. Combine's running, trucks in the field, back to work we go. Well guys, to finish out the day, I hauled a load of the seed wheat down to the plant, and now I'm getting in the grain cart. One loaded into the semi, so the grain cart will be empty for tomorrow, and it's about time to call it a day. The sun's going down, the wheat's getting tough, and I'm getting tired. Well guys, the grain cart's empty, the semi is loaded. We're calling her a day at this field. It's getting late, the weather's starting to change here. You can feel the moisture in the air. Wheat got tough. We didn't get it all done today, but I'm hoping my dad finished the field up north. I don't know, I haven't got to talk to him yet. We've got about a third, maybe even half of this one done. It looks like across the street, Dave probably baled maybe half of that. So we had a really pretty good day. But tomorrow's gonna be the real challenge. Storms are supposed to roll in tomorrow afternoon. We need to try to get all the bales picked up. And we need to try to cut the rest of this wheat if we can before the rain comes. So it'll be a run around like chickens again day. But that's part of being a farmer. Somebody's got to do it. We talked about earlier how many loaves of bread we made today with this wheat. Well, it ain't easy, and you got to work hard to do it. I started at 2:30 today, had a little nap before breakfast. That's it, we're still going. But we do it because we love it, guys. Trust me, it ain't for the money. If it was about money, nobody'd be a farmer, everybody. But as I'm getting ready to get back in the truck, take her home for the night, I'm gonna sign off, and we'll probably end this video right here. So thanks for watching Wheat Harvest, guys. I'm the Robotic Dairyman. Until next time, God bless.